Well, it finally happened. Sam has decided to join Hexham and is now known as Angelica Ostland. Not only that, but as expected, love has blossomed between Angelica and the mysterious Jack Dodge. We are certainly happy to have these two Sanguophages on our side. Jack still isn't of our belief, but Angelica is. Oh, and you might notice that power's a little stuffy right now. Don't worry, before too long, a brand new geothermal generator will be constructed. We had a solar flare and things got messy, and things are very quiet over here in the blood cells, with only Oliver and Arcady remaining. We're gonna have to try and see if we can fill that out today. But that is just one of our many goals. Once the power settles, we've got a dance party, a Bruin. I really want to get enough development points so that we can overhaul our ideology, picking up either cannibalism or tunnelers. We'll see about that. Up here to the north, you might be able to see a small mining project that we have underway. We need the resources, both the slate and the marble, but more importantly, we are finding resources like compacted steel and components tucked away in these hills. But now, as I speak, above our heads, Mechanoids come racing down to meet us. Kia ora, Legionnaires, Rycon here, and welcome back to RimWorld Biotech, where we are getting ready for this Mechanoid raid, and we have a Lancer that, okay, has gone a little bit further, but hasn't gone all the way. We've got two others here, another Lancer and a Tesseron, who has a weapon of which, a beam grazer. That's nice, and of course the others have charge lancers, which are pretty gnarly. Fighting that in the open field is not something that I want to do. And in actual fact, maybe we don't have to fight them in the open field. Well, it's going to be the open field, but maybe we don't have to fight them with our ranged fighters. What I'm thinking is we send Lillian and Ben to try and see if we can take this thing out. It is going to start to try and shoot, and now that is when we long jump on over. We're not going to be able to get there in one fell long swoop, but we can make it in two. So we jump, and there we go. Now we close the distance, and we start to try and see if we can take this thing out. Wow, really quickly. Nice. A little bit of a crack and a little bit of a bruise there. What are the others doing right now? Currently, nothing. We can make this thing work. Edith, I want you up here as well. Everyone else, you can just go chill for now. Yeah, Edith, you go. And unfortunately, Haz is suffering from the cold. The Saurids, they're cold-blooded, so they don't do so well in winter. We need to make sure that we get you wrapped up nice and warm-like. Okay, alright, so you two start to make your way up here, and by two, I mean three, I promise I can count. It looks like we might have gotten the attention of this one here, seemingly. Okay, yep, alright, so that means that we need to start to try and jump. And we just go through one by one, and we're just gonna do a little bit of that. Okay, and we'll do it again. So, Ben, we want you to jump on that one there. Lillian, let's get you to jump on the one back there. And Edith will probably go for the one in the front here and just see how that kind of pans out for us. Okay, all right. Let's just finish that one, and then we'll go for this one down here. As long as it doesn't get away. Oh, this is fantastic. Just carving through them. Yeah, beginning your assault. The assault's over. That was it. That's all you got. Let's just allow all the things that are on the ground. Free resources. Oh, sorry. And I just left you two down here. The lovers. Yep, go and get yourselves a meal. Enjoy it. And, well, I am hoping that Angelica is going to be able to win Jack over. I believe... no, we're a little bit further away from being able to do another ritual. A conversion ritual, that is. We're ready down here, but we need to wait for the power to be ready. Eric, thankfully, is now a believer in the Blood of Event. So that just leaves Runestern and Jack Dodge, who we need to try and, win over. I'm thinking we'll probably go for Jack first because he's fantastic with his social skills. He would work really, really well at converting others down the line. I believe because of our size as well, we are going to need to chuck down some new pews, which we're going to do. And I have also been informed that our current setup down here probably isn't going to work. We might try and change the tantrum ritual out for something else, because, yeah, even here, this isn't going to contain them. They're just going to want to try and bash down the doors, and then they'll get out, and, well, we'll have a repeat of the first time, and we don't want that. I think we're actually pretty close to being able to, reform. We just need 2 points. Unfortunately, our chance to do the Sire's Advent is over, but we do have... hang on, no, the Advent is something different. Yeah, that's just a social party. So we can do that here, and we can also run an Elysium. So I think we'll start off with the Sire's Advent and see how that goes. Speaker? Why do we not have a speaker? Leader present. Oh, is it because you're busy? You're busy kissing. Okay, well, Lilion will be good in a moment, but we also have a quest, Smoke Spewer for pay. Oh, a little bit of a fight going on there, but nothing that our little bear can't manage. We can get honor for this. There's a smoke spewing machine, belching smoke over the whole region, and it's guarded by 3 man-hunting huskies. I think we'd be okay with a little bit of smoke. Yeah, sure, we will accept. Yeah, let's do it. And we'll accept it for Lilion, and let's see where this smoke spewer is. Rather, it might not be here yet, but there we go. There it is, guarded by 3 huskies. So that is something that we're going to have to deal with. We'll see how the smoke takes effect on us. Reducing sunlight in the region. That's perfectly fine. Hang on. Was it for honor and a great bow? Or was it just for the... I hope it was for honor as well. I'm pretty sure it was also for honor. I mean, Lilion has 21 honor at the moment, which is enough to make her a dame. Hot damn. Okay. Please tell me that wasn't a misclick. Well, the great bow is a masterwork great bow. It does a fair amount of damage, so one of our ranged fighters could surely still make use of that. The thing, though, is that the great bow, while it fires quickly, honestly, I think we'll probably just sell it. It's a valuable resource for us to have all the same. But yeah, this giant smoke cloud, that's not bad. I mean, right now in winter, we can't actually grow anything. It just means that we can go outside to do our mining up here, this big mining project, and not have to worry about the UV that we're getting. Because obviously, vampires, they're not so fond of the sun. Right, okay, where were we? Sire's Advent. Right, Lilion is there. We do need some more pews, but 93% expected quality. Surely that would be enough to maybe get a fun one. 59%, 20% chance of getting an unforgettable one. Let's give it a shot. There is a 50-50 chance of a random recruit. Very nice. Good. Okay, all right, let's start this thing. Has is inspired for surgery. Okay, well, I don't know if we've got any on the cards, but good for you. And, right, there's probably going to be a fair amount of smoke leaf used here, so let us hope it helps improve the quality of it. Time is ticking away, and some cargo pods have arrived, and it was a boring advent. No, but that did give us 1 point. Okay, so we're close. -1 mood. That sucks. Ah, dear. Well, what do we get from the cargo pods? We got some rhinoceros pants and a buffalo wool button-down shirt. How nice. Let's get them hauled inside. And I suppose we could do a ritual right away. The Elysium, that is. That's much better. 60% chance of fun, 20% chance of unforgettable. And same thing as before, we have a 50% chance of a random recruit joining us. If it's fun. If it's fun or unforgettable. We'll roll the dice. Let's hope we can make this work. Well, the speakers are going. The music is pumping. People are having a good time, speaking about how they couldn't sleep well because of the cold. Yeah, swords really don't like the cold. Or when we're nearly there, we are nearly there. Are you kidding me? Our luck today. Did we get 1? No points? No development points. That just leaves tempting the beast. No, it doesn't, actually. We could always do a public execution, couldn't we? Oliver, how are you looking these days? You have actually recovered. Oh, yeah, that's another thing that I completely forgot to mention. Gutworms. Most of the colony received gutworms, and they are doing okay, but that's also why there are these small patches of vomit everywhere. Unpleasant, I know. Edith, thank you. She's working currently on a prosthetic leg. Right, we do have 2 on the bill, but as soon as that's done, we are going to try and get that on Rabid Ghoul, although we're probably going to have to wait until you're done with your death rest. I'm intrigued to see how Wake Up would affect vampires, because they don't need to sleep as much. Okay, a warg self-tamed. Well, I guess we're going to have to try and keep you then. A wise move to join us. Oh, and an eclipse. That's just double no sun. Oh, hey. Rico. Well, that's cute. Angelica, good job with your taming there. Why are you eating kibble? Why eat kibble? Why eat kibble when there's meals? Why? They make some interesting choices when it comes to meals. Forbidding kibble, and we're going to forbid raw food, so that they try to seek out a meal, because they're right there, they don't even have humans in them. Hey, we've got one of the legs done. Okay, brilliant. And Rabid Ghoul is actually up and about at the moment. So let's have a look at health, and let's have a look at changing out that leg. Install prosthetic leg. We are going to do that on your right leg there. Okay. And we're also going to give the same operation to Haz. It'll just be a question of who gets what first. Looks like Rabid Ghoul might be first. Lydion, let's get you doing the operating, thanks. It looks like this Stegosaurus has decided to try and steal some of our food. Also, we are dealing with some cold issues out here, and I'm just kind of realizing now that we can probably benefit from using the heat from this during winter for our animals. Something that I'm going to think about going forwards. But for now, Therian, just get out of there. Get out of there. Let's go long jump back so that you can use your chain shotgun from a distance to take out this bad boy Stegosaurus. Excellent shots, very, very good. Jesse, let's get you doing the same thing. Long jumping on over there. And Ben, you currently don't have a weapon for some reason, so head back inside. Don't know why that is. Therian, jump on over the other side of the fence. This is how it goes. We just keep on moving around, make it real hard for them to figure out who to go for. I'm going to do the same thing. Hey, you okay? You'll be fine. You'll be fine. Let's go join you. Back on over that side. Oh, it looks like the bears are going to help out. Oh, and so is Runestern. You're going to get some points in that as well. Let's not shoot the animals. Easy does it, Runestern. There you go. Nicely done. And we'll make sure that gets finished off. I didn't even see how the operation went, but it looks like it went well. And unfortunately we will be losing some of the lambs here, which is okay. It does actually give us some nice urns that we can have in here. And it gives us an opportunity to begin the final death. And we've got another woolly Stegosaurus situation here. Nothing that we can't handle, but you know, we'll get everyone that's here to assist. Lilion, let's get you jumping into the mix there. Edith, let's get you doing the same. Thank you, much appreciated. Oh, good job, team. Just the one left now. Excellent. That'll scare them off. And we got another one causing trouble. Eric, just keep on running. Runestern, let's get you taking some shots now as well. Yeah, good work. It's kind of nice seeing everyone hang out in here and watch the very small television. They enjoy it all the same though, don't they? Oh, look at that. A nice moment. And Edith is currently working on a electric crematorium. We got rid of the old one. We've got this one inside and okay, hypothermia. Yeah, get back in here. It is much colder outside because of the lack of sun. We are probably gonna have to fix that. But we'll try and fix our ideology first. And we are going to be able to finally have a final death ritual. We can only hope it's going to be good. Therian is going to be the crafter here, and Edith is our speaker. She is, of course, describing beginnings and endings, and talking about the concept of a good life, and I'm sure our sheep have done just that. Oh, and now that we've actually built this, it can't stay in here because it's a work thing, and that's where our altar is. It'll need to go somewhere else, but for now it works. I think we'll probably set up a chamber specifically for this when we have time and resources. You know what? Maybe even that could take its place. And it was a good final death. Well, that's nice. A mood boost. We'll take a mood boost. I was hoping for, you know, a chance for us to have a development point, but alas, no. We do have Other remains. Yeah, many. Look, it's very, very cold out. The moods are okay though, so I think we'll leave it as is for now, and yeah, I guess we're gonna have to get rid of this. Unfortunately, we can't move it. This is fantastic. So, I just noticed that Jack is doing some research. He is randomly researching smoke pop belts. We had one, and he's using it for research purposes, which, that's such a nice touch. I guess that's the, reverse engineering I was talking about, I think, in the previous episode. Oh, I'm happy to announce that Haz's operation went well for the prosthetic leg. There's lots of other old wounds that are going on here. He's also missing an eye. Poor sucker. A lot of those things will, over time, vanish apart from the missing eye, but the old scars and stuff like that, if Haz becomes a Sanguophage. We'll get there eventually. We've only got 4 of our colonists that aren't Sanguophages. Soon, the blood shall be flowing through all. Oh, look at that. A quest. Meeting. With the Wu Sod Treaty. Wants us to talk in a nearby location. I see. If we send our leader to handle peace talks, things will go well. I don't think we want peace. No, that's fine. We'll carry on with how things are, thank you. I realized we actually have a fair amount of steel after all the mining that we've been doing recently, so we're going to be chucking down many more of these fiber corn hydroponic setups. We are going to try and maximize the space as much as we can though. Yeah, I'd say this is probably going to be a significant enough source of wood. Well, I hope so. We'll keep an eye on it and make sure it does. Ooh, a Mechanoid cluster. Alright, dropping down right smack bang next to the caribou, which we won't be picking up. It doesn't look that bad. Okay, so we've got an auto mortar that is going to initiate in 14 days, an auto charge turret, and it's right smack bang in the path that enemies would walk down. So, it's also kind of right by where we would pass. So I guess the question is, you're already active. I think the second that anyone gets close to it, you're going to start firing, yeah? Or do you wait? Maybe you wait. I mean, there's a node. It's all dormant for now. There's no proximity sensor. We can always just hop, skip, and jump away. No? Okay. I think it's really only going to be if someone attacks them. Yeah. Oh, you're going to walk right through there, Ben? I feel like that's a little on the nose. Yup. Okay. Yeah, of course you're going to run away. And now you're going to try and pick these up again? Or what are you going to do, buddy? Just don't wake them up. How about that? How about you just go down that way? Yay? No? Alright, we'll just let him cower for a while. Oh no, he's kind of stuck in a loop now. No one can grab it. Let's just say ignore. Yeah? Ignore. You'll be fine. There you go, just wander on through. And Rabagool, if you're going to be close, will tell you to ignore too. It's really only when people come back they seem to try and go through that way. Yeah, this is fine. Well, hey, Lonely Muffalo. Welcome, what have you got there? Some components, some psych IT. I'm half tempted to try and tame you so that we have a... That's a nice little sound there. So that we have a caravan animal. We do have some very skilled people. Let's cross our fingers and hope. Runestone has the plague. Well, hot damn, let's make sure that you get some proper treatment and... Oh, you're probably going to be fine. Your immunity is super high. We'll still give you some form of treatment. You know what? I've been thinking about it. We've had Oliver for a very, very long time. Oliver, I think we're going to make an example here. In execution. Yeah, there's a 90% chance of it being a good quality. Let's hope we can get something out of this. Needs to be spectacular. 20% chance. Let's hope it's not awkward. Nothing worse than an awkward execution. All right, Lilion. Describing the reasons for the execution. Yeah, it's been a long time and we kind of forgot that Oliver has just been there and we haven't been trying to recruit her and lots of things have gone wrong and that went well. It did. It was satisfying. Okay, all right. Well, it's going to give us a mood boost. No development points though. We're still just that 1 point away. Oh, we can do a conversion ritual though. So let's do that one. Runestone, you're at 66% at the moment. If we tried maybe Jack, let's see. Yeah, same kind of deal. It could be masterful though, or even effective. Let's try and win Jack over first. Oh, impressive monument. Yeah, probably not going to be our speed. Jack's just kind of lying there on the altar. Alright, I mean, he's a vampire, he likes blood. Right, yeah, looking at the impressive monument, it's a fair amount of work with blocks that we just don't really have right now. The honor's nice as always, but yeah. 21 by 11. We're gonna say no. Come on, Jack. Let's let this be a good one. Ineffective! It's fine, it's fine. And then there was one, just Arcady. Yeah, with the amount of vampires that we have now, Sanguophages, sorry, we are going to need to make sure that we keep some extra hemogen packs, and so we are going to have to start doing more capturing. We just need to hope for a raid. Edith Danthers. Oh boy. Edith is going to be changing to Fars. Well, alright. Okay, Ben, you better hurry on back there then. Well, it looks like the wedding is set to be happening. Ben is here. Edith, you're here as well. I guess they're just having a bit of a party. And this must be the actual event itself. There we go. Okay, well, this will give them some significant mood boosts. I mean, Ben and Edith and everyone else that was attending, yeah, they're going to be very, very happy across the board. Animal plague. Fine. There have been many plagues on our houses this day. Oh, lovely. Jonathan and Edith have been going around creating these human leather doormats everywhere, and quite a few of them are masterworks. How nice, how nice. We're also having a look at putting in some sterile flooring underneath our medical beds and also in the kitchen and the butcher's room. Well, a wild grizzly has made a poor decision to try and hunt Jesse here. It's not going to end well for the grizzly because Jesse can just keep on moving and, well, doing exactly this. Don't you go waking up that Mechhive. A few more shots should do it. There we go. Oh, just enough. And would you look at this? We now have a proper crafting room. We are getting everything moved out of here. We just need to wait for Ben to stop actually working. We're going to be getting the art bench moved over there as well to that position. This gives them a lot more space to expand. And you know what? We're even going to be changing out our research bench. We're going to be putting down the new and improved research bench, which has kind of been holding us back for a while. I've been meaning to try and place it down. We've just needed a big enough space to put it down. Mad Caribou. Okay, that's unfortunate. The other unfortunate thing is that no matter what, it doesn't line up unless, of course, we build two. And I would like to build two. We'll just have to wait until we have the resources to actually do that. How many caribou do we have here? Quite a few. Okay, so you two need to get back home. And you can do it by heading down this way. That's the best thing that we can do. And there is a chance that they might go and attack the Mechhive here. If they do, then, well, we'll deal with it, won't we? Oh, Haz, you're in a spot of trouble. It's always Haz. It's always Haz. I'm sorry. Keep on running. Keep on running. Just don't get any long-term injuries, more so than you already have. Sorry, buddy. Hey, you took down one of them, didn't you? Kazito, it looks like you're probably going to be safe. Haz, we'll make sure that you don't actually bleed out. We'll get everyone else situated just up and around here. I have full confidence that we're going to be able to take them apart pretty easily. Ben, you've been dropping your sword again, haven't you? Oh dear. Well, yeah. We've got this under control. Yep. Clean them up. Clean them up. My gosh. Thank you. Thank you. Alright, let's go rescue Haz. Thank you, Rapid Ghoul. Very, very kind of you. You know what? Let's actually just do a coagulate while we're up here. That's enough to get you back up on your feet. What? We had one survive. I can't believe it. I don't know how that happened. I was so certain that all the lambs didn't make it through this eternal winter, but we have one little lamb that made it. You are a survivor. For that very reason, we're just going to call you Wilson. I feel like that's a fitting name for you. Oh, Wilson. Wilson? Oh my gosh. Yeah, I see. That's pretty bad. Don't worry, we will rebuild you stronger. Oh, look at that. See, we've got an animal prosthetics table. Right, where do we want that to go though? Actually, it's pretty small. We can fit it in down here. That's perfect. And that's our advanced steel high-tech research bench. Now active. Let's get rid of this one. It can go. Oh, I was about to destroy this stool. No, that's a masterwork. Well, someone's gonna be lucky. For now, it's just gonna hang out in here. There we go. Okay, this is some nice research that I can get behind. Long-range mineral scanner. And also biosculpting, bioregeneration even. Let's consider it. I can't believe it. We've actually managed to mine out the entire area that we designated at the start of this all, and we did get a significant amount of resources. You can see these areas that are missing. That's where there was steel, and so there's still a fair amount of steel out here, but we are just going to have to chip away at the mountain like this. And I think the next area that we're going to probably do that to is up here. We have our couple death resting once again. They were right down towards being, very much in need. I think, 0.3. We're down to the wire there. But I believe everyone should have a bed now. Actually, maybe not. Yeah. Oh, no, we just swapped them around. Oh, no. Yeah, that's everyone. Except for Therian. Okay, so we're going to need one more. Way to make it uneven, huh? I think we'll have to start building off towards the side. There we go. Oh, here we go. Battle for profit. The Duke of the Empire of Eternity, or a Duke, is wanting us to get 2 groups of wasters from the Poison Gang to attack us. That's definitely what we're after. They're going to arrive in 1.8 days. Let's accept. And we will be accepting for honor. And that honor... Oh, hang on. Can we not get any more honor for Lilion? Or maybe she just needs to be awake. That's probably it. Okay, well, it expires in 6.7 days. How long are you sleeping for there? You need at least 3 days. Okay then. Poker. Oh, Rabid Ghoul. That's cute. We have another bear name. Okay. Oh, we actually have the start of spring. Okay, well, I think we are going to have to take care of this giant smoke cloud, and we are going to do the attack with Lilion once she's awake, but I think that's probably going to be in the next episode. Today we will focus on... permanent summer has begun? I don't think that's correct. But yeah, we need to head out towards this. So let's form our caravan and decide who we are going to be taking with us. Be good to have at least one melee character in the form of Edith. We'll bring Jack and Angela, Jessie too, and Therian. I feel like that's pretty good in terms of numbers. Let's bring our attack animals. The ones that don't have the plague though. 0.8 days we're looking at this stage. We'll just have to make sure that we bring enough in the way of food. Well, it turns out we might need to do a little bit of hunting before we leave, as our food stores are way lower than they should be. Move in, guys. Help out. Eric, you too. There you go. Oh, excellent work. There we are. Alright, okay. We got some meals stored now. Alright, they are going to be gathering up and then heading on out of here. There they go. We're bringing 2 bears with us. We've got Hariko and bear number 5. Oh, and they're nearly there already. They've pushed on without sleep throughout the night because, well, they didn't really need to rest. And that's some luck. We've got a trader now. And interestingly enough, I think Ben has an inspired trade. You're not very good at it, but I suppose we could try and get you to have a chat and... Oh no. Are you kidding me? Really? Well, I guess that might as well happen. We'll trade with what's left of them. I mean, congratulations, you did it. Well, I knew that was bound to happen eventually. I just kind of hoped it wouldn't have happened like that. Oh, you poor sods. I mean, they've nearly got it. Just a little more, and you'll take this thing down. Oh, and we might not get an answer to this dripping tail. I'm sure they'll win. As we have arrived at the location where the only thing we have to fight is huskies. That's right, it was just huskies. There's so many things here, though, that we could do with. If we could tame some of them before we leave, that would be amazing. Doubt that's gonna happen, and that's totally fine. Oh, come on, just a few huskies here. We should be able to do this. Edith. There we go. All right, where are the others? Okay, down here. Fire away, fire away. And Edith, let's get you ready to strike. That's that. Okay, it's now safe. Well, into the smoke spew we go, and let's take this thing down. Just slowly but surely chip away at it. Therian, we'll get you in there as well. Whacking it from the side. There we go. Thank you, Angelica. And in just a moment, this thing will be gone. Okay, alright, so theoretically we could head back right now. And that's probably a good idea, just because we don't have a huge amount of food. Then again, maybe we do. We don't really need the wood from this map. I think they'd probably do better just to go back with what they've got now and just not rest, just push through the whole way. There we go. I believe in yous. And it looks like, in the end, they did win. Now, Ben, I don't think there was anyone else left alive to trade with. No. I mean, Shark, you're still on the map. And it does say, or it doesn't say traders available. No. Bulk goods, that would have been nice. Very nice. Well, such is the way. And we still get something out of this, don't we? Toxo, just stand there, and Ben, how about you just hang out? And just creepily smile. Yeah. Well, Legionnaires, that is going to wrap us up for today's episode. Already, we've seen a lot of progress in today's episode, and no doubt by the time we return, much will have changed. Lelion, after all, is a dame now, and as soon as we get a nice harp made for her, she'll be able to claim that title. And I'm sure there's still a few things we can do to jazz up this throne room. I was really hoping that we were going to be able to reform the ideology today, but alas, we weren't quite there. And so, I ask you all, if you enjoyed today's episode, please consider leaving a comment or a like to let me know if you enjoyed the show. As for now, I have been Rycon. You have all been awesome. And until next time, stay tuned. And finally, I would like to extend a great big thank you to the Legion on Patreon, who continue to make this cannibalistic content possible.